All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, football fans and the Carolina Panther fans? How y'all doing? Now, the Panthers and the Buccaneers will be playing in Bank of America Stadium coming Sunday. Last time these two teams met was the first game of the season. Tampa Bay lost to my Carolina Panthers, 20-14, final score. So, Derek Anderson was the starter and got the victory. Barely. Almost threw a pick six. I just want to remind the Carolina Panther fans that. Now, in order for the Panthers to get their fifth win of the year, get on that 2-game winning streak, they got to force the Buccaneers offense to throw the ball. Don't let Mike Evans beat you or Vincent Jackson. And you have to stop the run, too, because they're the second worst rushing offense in the league, only averaging 78.8 yards per game on the ground. That's for the Panthers' defense versus the Buccaneers' offense. Just rough up Josh McCown. That's all you got to do, like you did the first game of the season. As for the Panthers' offense versus the Buccaneers' defense, give the ball to Jonathan Stewart or D'Angelo Williams, or whoever's a starting running back at this point, and feed the ball to Kelvin Benjamin, and plus spread the ball around. Don't just target it just at, Kelvin Benjamin. The special teams, y'all got to do your job because y'all are terrible. I think y'all are either the second worst or possibly the worst special teams in the league. Y'all got to tighten up. So, if the Carolina Panthers do their job and rough up Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they will get their fifth win of the season. If not, they'll be 4-9-1, and they will be out of the playoffs. Do I think they can win? Yeah. Will they? I don't know, because you don't know what you're going to get for the Carolina Panthers. You really don't. You don't know which team is going to show up. Speaking of which, the Carolina Panthers went into the Mercedes-Benz Superdome and just absolutely annihilated, destroyed, humiliated, embarrassed the New Orleans Saints, 41-10 final score. Thanks for coming. The stats are there. I'll put the link in the description so you can look at it for yourselves. The reason why Carolina won the game, it was the offense and the defense. Oh, yeah, the entire team itself just finally showed up, and that was a thing of beauty. The only question is, where was this all season long? I mean, my goodness. I mean, the offensive line for Carolina Panthers were doing their thing, had a masterpiece of a performance, opening the holes for Fozzie Whitaker, Mike Tolbert, the human bowling ball. Jonathan Stewart doing his thing, busting out with a 69-yard run for the touchdown without pulling hamstring or anything. Excellent. It was great. Cam Newton didn't throw an interception. So the only negative side on the offensive side of the ball is Kelvin Benjamin. He's hot and cold. You don't know what you're going to get from him. So the defense just smothered the New Orleans Saints offense. They couldn't do anything. When you get out to 17-0 lead, and the New Orleans Saints offense, let alone New Orleans Saints couldn't do anything about it, that's when you know that it will be a blowout. And, of course, you had that little mini scuffle in the end zone. Cam Newton doing this Superman celebration. Everyone hates that. And the Saints players were talking junk, saying it was disrespectful. He said something about, I will bleep you up more than a Katrina. For what I've heard, it was a fake article. He didn't say that. Yada, yada, yada. I'll get to that later in the video. So, my studs, duds, and what the chocolate fudge. My studs, definitely the Arizona Cardinals getting the 10 victories. Congratulations. Oakland Raiders beating their in-state rival, the San Francisco 49ers, 24-13 to get their second win of the year. Indianapolis Colts, big ups. Despite the fact Andrew Luck played his worst game of his career for what I've heard. New England Patriots doing their thing as usual. Minnesota Vikings, they're not as bad as I thought, or everybody thought they would be, I guess. Sorry for butchering that. I apologize. Duds, Kansas City Chiefs. If they don't make the playoffs, they can only blame themselves. When you lose to a team like Oakland Raiders, yeah. There's your answer right there. Wow. Philadelphia Eagles losing at home to Seattle Seahawks, but Seattle Seahawks will make anybody look bad, no matter what. San Francisco 49ers, which is my what the chocolate fudge. What happened? I mean, what is going on with San Francisco 49ers? I mean, wow, you lose to the Oakland Raiders? Seems like Colin Kaepernick's not that great of a quarterback everybody makes him out to be. And, of course, the critics are just kissing his butt and making excuses for him. That's awesome. The New Orleans Saints just got embarrassed. New Orleans Saints fans, I got to put them on blast because it's the truth. It's bad enough where you cheer for opposing player, you know, the whole Cam Newton getting hurt like that. It's bad enough you did it 2 years ago. You did it again 2 years later, and Cam Newton got into an auto accident yesterday, and y'all were just cheering. You're saying karma. That's what you get for talking crap about my city. First off, that article is fake. Second, sticks and stones. 3, a human being was in the car accident, let alone auto accident, and all you can do is talk smack on the social media websites, let alone on the internet. Stay classless, New Orleans Saints fans. Stay classless. If you got a problem with what I got to say, take it up with me in the private. Why don't you private message me if you got a problem with what I said? Oh yeah, I hate the New Orleans Saints because of the fan base. Garbage. Trashy as ever. Don't get mad for me saying my piece and having an opinion, even though it's the truth. So, Cam Newton and the other driver, they'll be all right. But if I'm the Carolina Panthers, I wouldn't play Cam Newton for the rest of the year. I wouldn't. But I just... As for Derek Anderson, he's a below average quarterback. I just don't have much faith in him. I just don't. Sorry for being a downer, being negative, but no, we'll see what happens against Tampa Bay, Cleveland, and Atlanta. See if they can win 3 games with him. But I just don't have much faith in him. With that, I'm out.